spared real well. When he gets into jams, he's able to get out of them. He has not allowed a lot of hits when guys are out in scoring position. He'll hope to continue that here in this one.
Chase Utley heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And at the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Cueto's ready. Here's the 1-2. Weak roller right side to his right. Belt throws in time, and that's out number 1.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop,
Corey Seager will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Grounded back up the middle. Panic is there, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Adrian Gonzalez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
The 1-0 delivery. That evens it up 1-1.
Oh,
had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's not That is not good.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Trace Thompson will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Yeah, Joe has a little bit of a tough strike zone to figure out, guys. It's never too crazy in any one direction, but it's not always as consistent as some people would hope.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you can see he absolutely dominates left-handed hitters. We'll see if that trend continues here in this one.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number one.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Oh, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Here's Joe Panik as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. High strikes probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret you got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
This one's flared toward left center. Seager onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Matt Duffy will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Jock Peterson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I got to tell you, if he did hit this thing, the kayakers might be scrambling for that one out in the cove. You're going to see where it is, and that thing's catching an awful lot of the plate, but he just couldn't get on top of it. Maybe a missed opportunity right there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. This is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Tap fouled at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from AT&T Park right after this. Buster Posey strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a really good 12-6 curveball there. He'll throw that on any count, even when he's behind, because he has such confidence in that pitch.
1-2.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Brandon Belt will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Stepping in now, Mac Williamson. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Clayton Kershaw will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Cueto gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. 1 away.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Chase Utley will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
But clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from you.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, His teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
Justin Turner is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Crawford will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw in time to get Crawford as he can't bunt his way aboard here. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box, Jarrett Parker. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down, looking solid here to start this ball game.
Johnny Cueto digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Cueto into his motion. First pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit hard towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Trace Thompson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Jock Peterson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Nope, high and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss for strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Yasmani Grandal Comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Denard Span will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The second baseman.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Here's Joe Panic. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Thompson on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Kike Hernandez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Chase Utley stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, still no score. Buster Posey comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Kershaw's ready. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thompson sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9,
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Mac Williamson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip. Corey Seager will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
The 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hennick is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Justin Turner will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Trace Thompson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped high in the air. Belt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Brandon Crawford will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the sixth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Boy, he's been giving guys fits with that pitch. They've chased it all game long.
Two out here and a runner at second. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, look, if I'm calling the game, I would have gone right back outside and see if you could get him to go after another pitch out there.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. Back here in San Francisco, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jock Peterson will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Parker over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Number 64 will be the new pitcher.
For the Giants, number 64.
Kike Hernandez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Joe Panik will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up his routine flyouts.
Matt Duffy will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster
Buster
Posey.
Posey will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Giants down in order. Still no score. Clayton Kershaw comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Duffy is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Chase Utley will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud line-out.
Here's Corey Seager. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And he knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Brandon Belt digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. It's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that have worn the hat against that man.
Stepping in now, Mac Williamson. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. One out, nobody on. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Gregor Blanco will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
Justin Turner will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
From the stretch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
coming
Giants,
on, and it's the veteran lefty Javier Lopez.
Javier Lopez.
Adrian Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. One and 2, here it comes. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 296 in his career. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Wow, how big might that swing of the bat turn out to be? You're holding on by a thread here in the 9th inning, and now this home run takes a little bit more pressure off of your closer's shoulders, as he'll have at least a 2-run cushion to work with in the bottom half of the inning.
In the air now, out to right field. Parker has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Hit well on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jarrett Parker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You've just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
That's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Trevor Brown will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Trevor Brown.
Drilled to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Denard Span will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, 1 more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. They got to control your emotions and focus right here.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.